ashamed of all my scars. Run away, you say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Great morning! I'm not scared to be seen. I make no. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get up! Get up! Hey! 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 Roll it, roll it, roll it now. Hey! Let's go! Get up! Get up! Hey! Hey! It's Friday! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hey! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get up! Get up! Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna send a bird, gonna drown. It's Friday. This is proof. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Great, amazing morning. Wow. Wow. Come here. Come here, friend. Oh.
Oh my God. It's screaming. It hurts your heart.
To tell my friend congratulations, I'm at her house. I stayed the night to her house. Sit down, come over here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm crying. You smell good. Dang.
Congratulations.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
You stop thinking people don't care. Because I care. I was telling somebody yesterday how we used to sit on the bed and eat Roman noodles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And try to figure it out. And you figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
You real Harriet Tubman. You know, real Harriet Tubman. The real Harriet Tubman. You're going to open up so many doors for so many people to believe in themselves. And young girls, I told you, I say, there's going to be movies after you. Movies. People want to try to figure out, like, how did she do it? How did you do it? With not giving up. Keep continuously fighting, not just for yourself, but for your kids. Not understanding. People don't understand the fight.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand why you get pissed off and you get mad and you so militant. They don't get that. And I told you, I say, just to be the one friend that believed in the vision, that continued to keep going. I told you I was going to do it. And I'm not stopping. To be here at your house today and you telling me to be quiet. That's why I went in that little prayer room you got. I couldn't do my show in there.
Yeah, it's a little calm, right?
No, it's too calm. It's like I'm going to wake the whole house up. I'm going to shake the whole house. I need to be right here to yell it to the Everglades, to put it out in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Great morning. Great morning to you. How you feel? No, how do you feel? Like, for real. Like, you don't got every award. You done got everything. Like, you about to get a Tesla.
Oh yeah, I threw you ever since the season.
Yeah, you're getting a Tesla.
Oh
So
yeah.
how you feel? Like, you got 20,000, 3,000 cars. What you gonna do?
Get a bigger house with a bigger driveway to hold more cars, bigger parking lot, bigger, you know,
But
parking
how you
garage.
feel though? Like, what do you feel as this person? What do you feel?
Um, so it just depends. I feel a lot of different things. It's a lot of different things that I feel today. It's a lot of different things that I feel today.
What?
You know what? The first thing I feel is grateful. The first thing I feel is grateful. You know, the way I saw people come together yesterday. Um, the way I saw my team show up. The way people just really rallied up and bought whatever and did whatever. They didn't care yesterday. Honestly, it just made me realize how love is power. You know, love is power. And when you love people, that when you love people, it comes back to you. It comes back to you. And I don't even know if you know this whole story, but Anna told me that hey, we're gonna be elite ambassador the last week of June, and I like yeah the last week of June, and I had embodied it, I had embraced it, I had said yes, we're gonna do it. But I believe in organic growth and organic results, and so yesterday I wasn't thinking about it at all. Like I had already said, it's slow time, it's slow. Anybody working right now, like it just ain't gonna happen this week. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, you know. And I was working out yesterday morning, and Henry calls me. He's like, "We're gonna do it. We're gonna be a lead ambassador. You only need 200,000 points. You need 200,000 points because they're on my qualifying leg." And I was like,
But
"Wow."
wait, I don't think people understand. You got to break it down for people that don't understand. Just saying your team call you and say you only need 200,000 points. You had to break it down to me yesterday because I didn't even know what it took. What does it take to become an elite ambassador in this?
Oh, okay. So the qualifications to become a lead ambassador: number one, you got to be on the 120 Smart Ship, which is 3 products a month. Number two, you have to have a qualified grand ambassador. A grand ambassador does over over like 3 million in like sales, 2 million in sales, but it's 1 million in points. So 500,000 on the left and 500,000 on the right for the week. So that qualifies you as a grand ambassador. In order to be a grand ambassador, you must have an executive ambassador, and that person does 250,000 a week on one side, 250,000 a week on the next side.
So you gotta have two kind of qualified people.
Yes, and then I had to do. Of course, it's over $5 million in actual sales, but it turns out to be about 2 million points. I gotta have 1 million points on the left side, and I gotta have 1 million points on the right side, and that is the qualification for elite ambassador.
That's huge for one person to pull off two of those kind of people. Like, that shows a real big deal about you because you attracted these people that wanted the same vision that you wanted or want the same vision that you want, and that's 1,000 families. So it's like That's a real big deal for Anna to call you or for Henry to call you and to say, we're about to do this for you, coach. We're about to do this for you, coach.
It was never for you. It was about, we're about to do this for us.
For us.
The moment I spoke to Anna and Henry, it was never for you. It was like, we need this. We're about to make history. Anna was like, I didn't like you being a grand ambassador. I didn't like that. My coachy, she called me coachy. My coachy is not supposed to be a grand ambassador. She was like, no, I didn't like it. She was like, no, I'm tired of you being a grand ambassador already, and they have a lot to do with me getting to the next level. You know how much I care. I couldn't see you as a grand anymore.
Wow.
I couldn't see you as a grand
You know how much I care. I couldn't see you as a grand anymore. Wow. Congrats.
That's the most beautiful part to me. The way I fight for people. I used to, nobody fights for me like that. And I saw for the first time in my entire life, I saw people, return what I've been standing for forever. And it just really makes me realize, don't stop being who you authentically are, because somebody's watching. Because they literally, all week long, I didn't know, to do that amount of volume in a week. They've been working on this for all week. They've been doing calls and talking to their team and planning new ranks. And, they really structured and organized to make sure that this was a dream come true and that it happened. And to just see how many people came together and purchased products. And they didn't care. They didn't care where the order went. It just really makes me realize more and more and more and more and more how you love, just love. When you believe, just believe. And what's yours will never leave you, and yours can never be taken away. I just want to say thank you to everybody on my team, the way y'all came together, the way y'all bought products. I mean, everybody. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say. Work hard to be who you see yourself becoming. Whatever that may be. Whatever you see yourself becoming, work hard to become that. And don't stop. Just keep doing what's right. Keep doing what's right. One of my greatest prayers was to attract a team of people who really understand the power of love and teamwork and loyalty and unity. And I've been there for a long time. I'll do anything as I'm working with people. I never ask, whose team you're on. I never ask who signed you up unless it's because I know you need specific help. But I've worked to build a company for many years, because I've learned that when you build a company, you create wealth. When you build a company,
explain that. Explain that when you say when you build a company, because I hear you, but I don't understand it.
So I had this conversation with Elena Cardone last night. We went to lunch. Wow. I woke up this morning to a text message from her as well.
Wow.
She was like, "Thank you for just being everything and just advocating for the industry. We need more people like you." But I was just talking about that with her last night.
So that means that's a good question then, because
it's principle. It's principle. What people do, what they got to get away from is always working selfishly. Everything is about me, me, me. Is it attached to me? Is it me? It's like a seed. Biblically, when you talk about sowing a seed, when you sow a seed in one place, the harvest never looks like the seed. A seed is a seed when it's planted, but when it harvests, it turns into an apple tree, a pear tree, an avocado tree, a coconut tree. And so people got to know that the seed never looks like the harvest. So if you think about that and you really go a little deeper with it, it's the same thing. Your company is the harvest. The seed is your contribution. So spiritually, biblically, principle-based wise living. Principle-based wise living. I'm talking about principle-based living. I'm not talking about he say, she say based living. I'm not talking about, opinionated based living. I'm talking about, you got to understand, what you make happen for somebody else, God ultimately make happen for you. And it's not God doesn't know who's in your downline. He doesn't know who's attached to your lineage. It doesn't work that way. It's about you working, knowing that if I help somebody else, my book, I opened up the other day, and when I turned to whatever page, it said, whatever you have, help your brother to acquire that as well, because you never know when your brother will be the one to turn around and help you. So it doesn't matter. So the company is the bigger picture, and people got to understand that when a person is in your, for example, your company, or let's just say football team, if a player is on your football team and they run a play, and then the quarterback throws the ball, and boom, a touchdown is made. It doesn't matter that you are not the one that caught the ball and threw the ball. You're still on the team. Whoever was on the team, that's a win for everybody. And that's what we got to understand collectively. Like, a win for one player on the team is a win for the team. You understand? Think about it. When the team wins the Super Bowl, it's not the quarterback and they pick out everybody who got um, the ball during the game, who wins the ring. The whole team gets the ring. You understand? And so that's what we're missing. We're missing understanding that when one person wins, the whole team gets the ring. Being that you are part of TLC, right? You got to understand, you got to think this. It's one thing when your little downline breaks the rank, but it's another thing when the company elevates. TLC elevating is everything. When we get new products, it's everything. So we got to think, build the company. Stop watching who you work with. Stop monitoring. Now, I'm not saying hop on a plane for somebody that's not in your bottom line. I'm not saying take time out of your day and go to their house and sit there for 5 hours or 10 hours. No, I'm saying put things out there that everybody can grab onto, like a call like this, for example. A call like this. A call like this, done every single day, can build the company. If they're getting information from the call, they're getting training from the call, they're getting inspired from the call, they're getting connection and community from the call. As long as you have the right information and you're talking right on the call, it can move the whole company. Right. So you're not just saying only my downline can get on this call, only my downline could attend this meeting. Right. So when you think company, when you build the company, you create wealth. When you build your team, you make money. Two totally different things.
So what's like in your mind? Like, people would think, like, cause we close and I'm your friend, that I know your next move. I don't be knowing your next move. What do you feel is next for you? I don't know what it feels like to make the money that you made. We only could sit and imagine and just wish and dream or whatever. But no, I'm serious. It's like I would love to, but I know that with having a lot of money like that comes another level of problems, another level of fun, another level of discipline, another level of everything. So, but what's your next level? Like, and this was not uh premeditated. This is what we're doing right now. So I don't want y'all to think that my stuff is never premeditated. I just came in her room and I asked, can I go outside? And I just seen her texting and she come looking out the window because I'm yelling like that. Because I'm looking at outside and I'm just like yelling, and I could just feel the energy from being out here to yelling over there, because it's like I want the whole world to hear.
You keep talking.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is beautiful though. So we gonna ask her that question when she come back. But yeah, I was yelling, and then I know that I'm thinking, well, I had a whole topic of what I wanted to talk about, and I just was like, I saw her, and I'm like, you gotta come out here. You gotta come out here. It's your day. Like, today is your day.
Today is our day.
Yeah, our day. Well, it's your day. It ain't my day. Like, shit, you did it. Because it's like it's like if you didn't stay militant.
I'm not militant. Why do people say that?
It's not that you militant. It's that you become over disciplined, and that's a discipline that people don't have.
What is over discipline?
Over discipline is being able to get up every fucking morning to work out, and despite of what you're going through in your business, a motherfucker will be quick to say, you know what, I ain't getting up today because I'm mad at him or because I'm mad at her and not knowing. You bought this for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. You know what? I swear to God, like I was supposed to order one of these. And I was saying I was going to order one. Wow. Put it in the universe. Thank you. So yeah, it's like you know how to you know how to conduct your mind to keep going without what's going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
People can't do that. That small little thing I'm guilty of. Sometimes I can't do that.
Right.
But I've been on my 30-33 every day for 4 days now. Today is day 5.
Good. How you feel?
I feel fucking amazing because I know who I'm about to turn myself into be. I know what I do when I'm ready to do something.
So how could you know that about yourself and not want to live your life like that every day though? That's the thing. So how could you know that what you're doing is making you feel good and it's changing your life and saving your life and giving you all of the perks and you not want to do that every day?
Well,
How do
you
you
know
not
what?
want to feel like that every day of your life?
It's not that I didn't want to do it every day of my life. What it was that the smallest thing didn't hit me the hardest way. And the smallest thing was is that we get paid to look good. So some days I wanted to work out. Some days I didn't because I'm feeling in my mind that I look good. No, motherfucker, you need to look good,
But it's
good.
not about look good. It's about
Feeling good.
feeling good is a strategy. When you really understand, like we should be over there.
Okay.
We should be supposed to be over that side. Yeah,
Well, it wasn't planned, so
we're supposed to be on this side.
hold on, y'all.
Yes, this is the backdrop. You see the universe behind the seat there?
Okay.
Yeah, you see there's another. Yeah, you see the
So now
universe
you
teeth
gotta
now?
put it like this.
Yeah, the universe teeth now. You see that? Let them see this backdrop with the good vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
See the militant stuff.
It's not militant, it's spirit of excellence.
That too.
Juice the people up, give the people good vibes.
You got another one? Cause this
I
phone.
think it got actually is one.
What's Sherry?
It's one either in the other room or downstairs.
Oh wait, this could probably sit right here. But this you got a portable charger because this gonna die. All right, there we go.
Um, yeah, people gotta understand spirit of excellence, man. You gotta understand spirit of excellence. You gotta understand, it's funny because once Honor them called me and said it was done, and we did over two. I gotta see what we closed out. We probably closed out with 400,000 in sales in one day. 400,000 in volume, which means we did. I gotta see. We was already at 1.
So with no income claims, like how much money you made that day?
It don't work like that. You can't say because you got check match. You got.
Oh yeah.
You can't really
look
say.
at it like that. Yeah.
You can't say. You just can't say because it affects people check matches. So you can't just say I made this much. I can summarize it once I see my check for the week. I can see what I made and then say, okay, I made this yesterday. But it's not the money though. But being consistent should be easy because you should like what it feels like to feel good. You should like what it feels like to take care of yourself. You should like what it feels like to serve people. Like you should like what it feels.
But not everybody gonna get that part in the beginning.
They don't get it. That's why they live the way they live. That's why people like it the way it is. That's why they're not really fulfilled. That's why they feel, insecure and they have low self-esteem and they're broke and they're depressed because they're making it complicated. God said the Bible says I use the simple things as words to confound the wise. Like you're so smart, but I'm using simple things. You still don't get it. It's not hard.
That's another thing that you said too. I'll never forget that. You said that you can give everybody the tools of what it takes to become a millionaire or to become super successful, and ain't nobody gonna do it.
Yeah, I do it every day. I give you all the tools every day, and still not you won't do it. It's just life. You got your 80, you got your 20, something called the Pareto law. 20% of the people do 80% of the work. Unfortunately, you're always gonna have poor people. You just gotta choose not to be one of them. You're gonna always have unsuccessful and poor people. You just gotta make up in your mind that you would not be one of those unsuccessful poor people. It's
But
just that simple.
The unsuccessful poor person doesn't really want to be the unsuccessful poor person. That's,
of course.
they have a vision and a dream to be somebody.
Yeah.
But what holds them back?
The story that they tell themselves, the way they talk to themselves, the way they treat themselves first. It all starts off with you. It starts off with you. It starts off with you. It's about you. It's not about nobody else. The unsuccessful person doesn't treat themselves right. The unsuccessful person doesn't talk to themselves right. Therefore, the unsuccessful person doesn't believe that they deserve anything. And that's what they get, whatever comes their way. So it's about working and showing up in a way in which you start to, first of all, what do you believe that you deserve? And once you know what you believe that you deserve, you work that capacity to what you believe that you deserve is earned. You see what I'm saying? Most people don't understand it's an earned thing here. Nothing just comes to you. You gotta go get it. The only way to predict the future is to create it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's just the reality. Like, you gotta know what it is that you want, and now figure out what is the 3 to 5 steps to get there. Because it ain't a lot of steps. It's never a lot. It's really very simple. But you gotta figure out what those 3 to 5 steps are to get there, and you gotta decide to commit to doing those 3 to 5 things over and over and over again until you already know that it's gonna show up suddenly. Most people won't stay consistent. They won't be consistent long enough. That's it. It's just they won't be consistent long enough
because they don't see the magic happening.
It could be a lot of things. It could be that they don't see it happening, so it's like it's not working. Whether or not you realize it, everything is working. You just gotta give it time. Everything is working. That's why you where you are right now. Wherever you are right now, is proof that everything is working. Because you are exactly where you are supposed to be. So, but yes, it's true. People start something and they don't see results fast enough, and it makes them discouraged. And they don't know that every little step towards your future is getting you closer to your future. You should do it versus not do it, because quitting is not going to speed up the process. And that's what people don't understand. And so when you just decide that I'm going to do it until, you make up in your mind that I'm going to do it until, it has to happen. Like, doing the right things makes success inevitable. And that's the missing thing that people don't get. Like, you just got to do it until. When I say I'm never going to be broke another day in my life, it's not because I'm in TLC. No, it's because I'm going to do the things the right way. Always. Even if I fall or I stumble or whatever. It could be anything. I'm never going to be broke, because it's like, you think about a lot of successful people, like the Donald Trump, he went bankrupt, and when he got it back all over again, it's because when things are in you, it's just who you are. And then you just go do it again. You may get a little disenchanted, you may fall down, but you gotta know, hey, we fall down, but we get up.
So, we had a conversation last week, and like, this is the part that I don't think that people get and they don't understand, and I think that this part of the process could run people away. When you found your coaches, they weren't all nicey. It wasn't easy. What was the determination inside of you that said, I need to stay? Despite of what this may look like right now, despite of what this may feel like right now, I'm still going to stay. Because there's a lot of people that have been attached to you that are probably watching you right now saying, damn, I wish that I still would have stayed next to Coach Stormy to learn more. I wish that I was still in her presence to just be able to touch her garment. I wish that I could just hear her yell at me one more time so I can get my shit together, because you put an impact on a person. When they ain't around you getting that, no, I'm serious. When they not around you getting that, and you ain't got nobody really checking you, because see, sometimes you just find yourself being the checker, and you think you checking yourself to going to the correct way, and you really ain't doing shit. Like, what made you stay with those coaches to train you to become this person?
I mean, it's very simple. They had the life that I wanted. and I knew that their instruction was a shortcut to getting there.
Damn.
It was very simple. They had the life that I wanted, and I knew that their instruction was going to be the shortcut to getting there. And I know that I wanted it so bad that my emotions could not overrule the life that I wanted. And if I chose to be offended and to be in my feelings, I was not going to get what I wanted. So I didn't care how it came. I got my feelings hurt a lot of times. I was embarrassed a lot of times. I can give you so many different stories.
Tell me how you got embarrassed.
I mean, I remember one time I was sitting at the dining room table, and I was sitting at the dining room table with these ladies. This was about 20. My mom was still alive. This was probably 2010, 2010, and I never forget. My mentor called, and I always answer the phone on speakerphone. So I answered the phone on speakerphone, and he called me Superstar. He used to call me Superstar. Superstar, what's going on? And you better not ever say nothing. Everything. He said, man, what happened to you? I got him on speakerphone. He goes, man, what happened to you? You used to be a 10 at identifying talent. Now, you ain't even a 3. Mind you, I had him on speakerphone. And I was sitting at the table with the very people that I know he was talking about. Basically, I had no business giving my time to these people that didn't have the capacity to go out and to utilize my teaching and my coaching. He knew that I was wasting my time. I kept wasting my time with people. And so as a successful person, you cannot waste your time with people that don't want it. Like, that is a big piece to the puzzle. Like, when you look at my team, Natalie, Tammy, Chris Brown, Henry, Drake, Shamika, Bianca, what was I missing? Jason L. Scott, like Jimmy Hepburn. I mean, my Latino team, we got over 80 nationals and above. Like, for real, I would not be where I'm at right now if I didn't learn to separate the workers from the wishers. You gotta learn to separate the workers from the wishers, the hawkers, the talkers, the walkers, and the stalkers. You gotta learn how to put everybody in their bucket. And that's why our system and stuff is so important. Because if you are spending time with people that don't have the capacity to produce, then why are you wasting your time in the area? So I never forget, he embarrassed me that day. I ran in the bathroom, and because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed because, listen, he's literally saying, why are you wasting your time with people that don't have it? They don't have it. You know they don't have it. And those people, see, let me tell y'all one thing I've learned. When you give your time to somebody, you are telling them that you're valuable. Whoever you spend your time with, you can get back money, you can get back clothes, you can get back cars, you can get back jewelry, but you cannot get back your time. So whoever you exchange your time with, you're exchanging your life with. And when you have a person around you, you really become connected to those people in consciousness. You start to take on their thoughts. You start to take on their work ethic. You start to take on their pain. You start to take on their wealth or their poverty. You become like the people you hang around. You hang with 5 more people, you make number 6. And so the truth is, if you hang with somebody, whoever you hang around, you are telling them that you are valuable. You're so valuable that I'm willing to give you my time. I'm willing to give you my consciousness. I'm willing to exchange your consciousness. And so when you do that to people, and they know that they really don't deserve it, like me, we spend time with some lady who whines and complains, and all she talk about is how horrible her life is. Like, I've been getting a lot of those DMs. Oh my God, please help me. I want more out of life. And then they give me this long, it'd be this long
paragraph.
It'd be 10 paragraphs.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And so I'm not saying that I don't have compassion for those people. I'm not saying that I'm not sensitive to those people. I'm saying that means I would have to spend much of my time just breaking down those insecurities that they send me a message about. So before we can get to the production, before we can get to the belief, before we can get to the work, before we can get to the results, I gotta spend time breaking down this person's laundriness of why they're depressed, why they feel like the victim, why they feel like their life is so horrible. I personally don't have that type of time. I'm in a level right now where I do the wake up and win call, break down the barriers. I do the meditation, let's break down the barriers. But by the time you get with me personally, you should already be ready to perform. I don't have the time to be a personal one-on-one pastor, and many people do that. They spend their time trying to sign up for a position that they're not qualified for. You are not a psychiatrist. You are not a pastor. You are not an attorney. So now you're on the phone with somebody who's talking to you about their horrible life, and you on the phone diagnosing, girl, you ain't got COVID, you got pneumonia. Girl, you ain't depressed, you sleepy. You don't know what this person got going on, so you have literally stepped into a place that is not your role. So you got to know that in our industry, we do wear many hats. However, you got to be careful with how you diagnose people. You got to be careful with how you talk to people. I will never forget that day. I went in the bathroom. I ran in the bathroom, and I cried. And that day was a reality check for me. I didn't get mad at him. I said, thank God that God blessed me with a man like this who takes that much time out of his busy, wealthy life to watch me, to know that I'm being a bad pick. See, either you a bad pick or you a bad picker. And I ain't a bad pick. I was being a bad picker. And that day changed my life. I went in there. I didn't make the women feel bad, but I said I gotta do better. I gotta start qualifying people for my time. Imagine if I didn't have time for Natalie, where would we be right now? Because I was so busy working with somebody that's a victim. Imagine if I didn't have time for Anna to be able to pay attention to her, to give her my undivided attention. And because she's so busy talking about how she's so broke in Dominican Republic, a third world country, nothing is in Spanish. What if that would have been her reality? So I wouldn't have been able to give her my time. She was ready. So it's like they say, when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. It's something like that. So that was one of my most embarrassing moments. I'll give you another embarrassing moment. Sure. I remember I was at a big event. Yeah, I've been in network marketing for 13 years. I was at this major event, and I had broke some records. I had moved up real fast. And so I hit a level. It was called Emerald. That level was equivalent to like an ambassador. And I did it in like 8 days. Damn. They had never seen it before. Right. Yes. Literally like an ambassador. 80,000 on the left, 80,000 on the right. Wow. 8 days? And I did it in 8 days. And so long story short, I went to this event and everybody was celebrating me. And in this company, you was respected by ranks. Like they were big on edifying where it was deserved. You had to earn the edification, earn the rank. So I'll never forget, it was this big event, big old event. Everybody was fly, dressed up, true, everything. And all of the lower level ranks sits in the back. There was velvet ropes. It always was this velvet ropes for the diamonds to sit in front. So all the regionals and nationals and executives and directors sits in the back. And then when you hit ambassador, rather, you are over here. So I was a global. Okay. Ambassadors and above sit above the velvet ropes. And one of the big ranks called me. And I wasn't Coach Stormy Wellington. I wasn't Coach Stormy. So I come up there and it's the velvet ropes. And I didn't cross the velvet ropes because I respected the velvet ropes. So I got to the velvet ropes and I was like, hey, what's going on, Mr. Hartley? He was like, man, you done a good job, superstar. He said, come over here, come over to the velvet ropes. I was like, yes, it felt like heaven. It's just a different energy over here. I was like, ooh. Keeping my cool though. I was like, okay. So I came over. He invited me across the velvet ropes. I was like, yes. And I'll never forget, there was a jar on the table with candy. And every table had this jar in the middle of the table with candy. You heard the story before? No, I didn't. It was candy. It was peppermints. It was the little strawberry candies. It was Snickers. It was Twix. It was just cute little candies. And he talking to me. We just talking. I'm talking. I'm like, yeah. And we talking. I'm looking at him as he talking. So I reached my hand in the bowl to get a candy. He did this. You reach your hand to get a candy. Put it down. And he looked at me. just like this with a stare. He said, don't eat that candy. Did you earn that candy? Don't eat that candy until it's earned.
Wow.
And tears just rolled down my face. I was so embarrassed, but it was true. And I just did like this. I let it go. I opened up my hand. And I opened up the hand. He kept his hand on me like this. He said, wait till you deserve it. It tastes better.
Damn.
And I put it down. And I was so embarrassed. But I'll never forget that day. I never forget. The average person would have quit. That bitch told everybody I can't have that candy when I was 15 cents. More people would have went crazy. How dare she do me like that? Bitch, let me do it. I ain't talk about it. I went to my seat and I became a bigger student. I went to my seat and I became a bigger student. I listened at that event like I never listened before. And I told myself, a grown man would never tell me to drop a 25-cent piece of candy out of my hand ever again. And I worked and I worked and I said they gonna respect me. They would never do me like that again. And then literally my mom passed away and I ended up going diamond. It was all not for the money, it was for just the dignity. Like, it feels good to do what's right. It's just real simple. It feels good to do what's right.
So I want to tap into, I want to know, when did you decide to change your name to Coach Stormy? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I ain't never know what the hell was going on. Stormy used to tell me about these businesses, and when I do my presentations, and y'all hear me telling my story, this is the real deal truth. She had did them panty companies, that panty company with the thing.
Artists.
Then you did the coffee.
Organic Go.
I didn't want to do none of that stuff. Like, it was just weird to me. I'll never forget that I took that damn coffee and I got dressed up and it was hot as fuck. And I went to this place and I had to set this meeting up with these people and they didn't want to get nothing. And I had to go home and I just threw that box of coffee in that box in my closet. And I began to drink the coffee and then I just was just getting so lifted with that coffee. But when did you like decide to know that you were Coach Stormy? Like, cause when I first came to a TLC event and I'm with her, and it's like how we talk to each other and communicate with each other, it's like, damn, bitch, what's wrong with you? And it's like I get around her with these people and I'm like, damn, bitch, what's wrong with you? And she looking at me like, you can't talk to me like that here. I'm like, well, who's these people? So it's like, I'm like the real ghetto friend that comes out, but I'm seeing these people crying to her. They running up to her. They're like, oh, Coach Stormy, da, da, da. I'm like, who the fuck is you? Like, what's going on? Like, when did you realize that you was the coach? When did you realize that you was the coach, that you was going to change your name from Stormy Wellington? Because you just said you wasn't Stormy, you wasn't Coach Stormy then. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how you was a celebrity? You're not a rapper. You're not on TV or this, that, and the third. Like, where these people come from? And what you doing? And you remember? And then it was like, he was like, you can't talk to me like that here. Like, when we talk like that, but not in front of the people. And I'm like, well, why the fuck I can't talk like that to you? Like, why we gotta hide who he is?
Oh, God, I can't. It used to be so embarrassing to me.
Yeah, I didn't know no better. I was the real ghetto friend. Like, the fuck this is going on, these meetings and shit. Like, what they talking about?
I can't. I'm so embarrassed. I mean, so I didn't come up with my name, Coach Stormy.
You did? Wow.
When I first got an Instagram page, and Manaya typed in Stormy, Manaya set up my first Instagram page. Manaya's the one who established my Instagram page.
Wow.
And when we looked, this is how you know how your kids see you. Literally, we looked, and Manaya typed in Stormy Wellington, and it was gone. Somebody had already took my name.
Wow.
Somebody had already took my name. And so she's like, Mom, Stormy Wellington is gone. And I didn't know Instagram was going to be this big, and I didn't know what I was doing. She the one was like, I got to get an Instagram. Not me. And so she's the one who said, I got a name for you, Coach Stormy.
So Manaya named you.
Manaya named me Coach Stormy. My daughter named me Coach Stormy. And I wasn't no Coach Stormy then. I was broke. I was, you know. But Naya named me Coach Stormy. Yep. I don't even know what I would love to bring her on Candid Conversations and find out. I want to interview you next week. I want you to like interview me on Candid Conversations Wednesday. I want to be me and you on Candid Conversations.
All right.
Um, I don't know what she saw in me to make her put Coach Stormy as my name, but I was not Coach Stormy. She just couldn't find another name. Stormy Wellington was already taken. And I was like the storm, Stormy. She was very serious about my name, whatever it was gonna be. And she said Coach Stormy. And so I wasn't a coach at the time. It was a little weird at first. Like, coach what? The fuck I'm coaching, you know? But I had to grow into that name. That's why there's a lot in the name. It's a lot in what we speak over ourselves, what we say about ourselves, how we talk to ourselves. There's a lot in the name. And that's how Coach Stormy was born.
People don't know that this industry is an industry to which they can grow and become just as any celebrity, just as any household name, just as anybody with influence. Like, you created yourself with this kind of community. It started with this kind of community. It wasn't that you were on TV first. How did you start to build yourself up to gain the influence?
Interestingly enough, when you are consistent and when you are a man or woman of your word, and when you show consecutive wins, that's one of the number one ways to get influence. When people believe that you're going to do what you say, and they could trust in you being there for them in whatever ways you say you're going to be there for them, that creates influence. The reason why most people don't have influence is because you don't have anything that you've influenced a person to do. Influence is something that comes from within you, and it causes you to do something. And what's in you causes you to do something, and now it causes other people to follow suit. When you think about athletes and entertainers, like, do we really, really like football, or do we like watching the discipline of the sport? Do we really, really, really like LeBron James, or do we like what LeBron James has turned himself into?
Wow.
So when you turn yourself into someone greater than what you were, or when you create a trusting community where people know that they can count on you, because you got to remember, most people don't want to think. People don't want to think. They don't want. You have to take the thinking out of everything and make it very simple for people. You know, there was a study done years ago with 25 men that graduated from Harvard, and about 15 of the men didn't go on to like continue education, personal development, and then you got another group that they did. They wrote down their goals, they did personal development, they did trainings, they kept on. And then the 15 that just was living off of the wind, they became nothing and graduated from Harvard. But the other, let's say 15, became great because they think. Most people don't think. They don't want to think. They don't think about a lot of things we do autopilot. Driving your car is autopilot. That's not thinking. You could drive your car, put on makeup. You could drive your car and get dressed because it is subconsciously downloaded into your DNA. You could do it without thinking. You brush your teeth without thinking. You rub your tongue across your teeth and you like, oops. It's just an automatic thing. It's like taking a shower. It's not a thinking. It doesn't take thinking to do that. When you have to think, is when you have to push your mind to be willing to construct something different. It takes you going in. And so most people won't go in. And so they don't realize that their lack of thinking and creating things and being consistent is what's affecting them. So I know that's where my influence comes from. My consistency, my results. People can trust me. I can do what I say. I work knowing that people are watching for real. And when you really, really, really understand that, it makes everything make a little more sense. So, yeah, it's a combination of a lot of things that most people take for granted, but it's not hard.
Where when you open up your eyes in the morning, what's your thought? Because you be up early in the morning like me, like you be in the bed like 4 o'clock. People don't even know you don't even really sleep like that. You do not fucking sleep. She do not sleep.
I think I do.
No, she don't. She be up. Trust me, she be up before everybody and go to sleep before everybody. So anyway.
Go to sleep after everybody.
But after everybody, yeah, exactly. What do you be thinking when you wake up in the morning?
Lord, thank you for waking me up. Bitch, where's my money? Bitch, where's my peace? Lord, thank you for waking me up. I'm up. It's oh shit. All right, she here. All right, bitch, you up today. Thank you, Lord. Now, bitch, where's my money and where's my peace? Who gonna give me some money today? And who gonna give me some peace today? Okay, bitch, let's get in this meditation. What you want? What you want that track right now? What you looking for? What you want? What you want? What you want? You become what you pay attention to. So what you want today? All right, let's go. Let's go. You up? You up? Okay, bitch, meditation time. As a matter of fact, I'm finna go because I got a post. It's about to be meditation time. But I wake up, I be like, oh shit, bitch, you up again, bitch. They better be ready, bitch. They better know that you ain't finna play with their ass today, bitch. What you said? You ain't been to play with their ass today. When you get up out this bed, bitch, you can lay here and listen to your personal development. You can listen to Reggie yell and shit on what's next one phone. You can listen to your audible on the next phone. It'd be two things going on. I just be listening. When I learn something new, I be like, oh, okay, I'm good. I learned something new. I can let that go for a minute.
Stop. Okay. You learn something new every day.
Oh, every day. Every day. That's my alarm letting me know, bitch, it's 5 minutes, bitch. That's that motherfucker. I heard you.
So
yeah, I learn something new every day.
You learn something new
every day. Every
you
day.
make it your business.
I make it my business to learn something new every day. Every day. Every day.
So if we not learning something new every day, we doing something wrong, y'all.
I mean, look at your life and look at mine. I mean, hey, which two life you want to follow a little bit? And I don't know you. If it's great, then good. If it ain't, then change the way you do things. But yeah, and then I wake up and I be like, bitch, it's time to go. That means it's time to go. The sound is out. See how the meditation?
The sound out?
Yeah, the long way is knocking out. Bye, everybody.
Okay, see, get off.
These legs came from taking my products and working out. See that thigh?
Get off.
See that
okay,
thigh?
Go. Get off. So, guys, we got to sit down and with Coach Stormy. None of that was scripted. None of that was pre-planned. She always got to tell me what the fuck to say. But anyway, man, listen, it's amazing to have a friend like her, to have broken so many different records, to be the voice in my ear so that I can take it to so many of y'all. It's amazing to just be here in this moment right now. This moment is something special. And I believe that God does everything for a reason. Everything he do is for a reason. Whether you know it or not. Nothing is a mistake. I think that Coach Stormy is gonna live forever. I've been blessed to have two amazing people in my life. And both of them are females. Both of them are celebrities. Because I believe Coach Stormy is a celebrity too. And just to be able to, be able to learn from each of them, to be in the presence of both of them, to watch my friend just hit the highest rank in the fucking company, like back to back, speaks volumes. I think that we got to learn to become super coachable, because the moment that we start getting emotional when being coachable could be the moment that we drop the ball. I think that could be the moment that we drop the ball. What if I would have quit? What if I would have quit? What if I would have said, this bitch get on my nerve. I'm not finna listen. I always used to tell myself, listen, this is what I tell myself. This bitch ain't running me away. She got me fucked up. She ain't running me away. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. I know it's gotta be something else on the other side. I know it gotta be something else. I know somebody can't be mean like that. I know somebody can't be nasty. I know that. I know it's something. That's what I used to be telling myself. And I'm gonna tell her this after this live. That's what I told myself. That I know this person is not pushing or talking to me like this because they want to see me lose. And look, I was one of the friends. Ain't that amazing? One of the friends that you grew up with since the fifth grade to now, he's about to get ready to say he a millionaire. He about to get ready to say he a millionaire too. Your friend, like, don't we all want our friends to be like that? Have your friend next to you, walk on the side of you to be successful just like you. Have their own bag, own cars, own house. That was always my vision and my dream. And now it's my reality. Whatever you tell yourself is right. If you say you can't do it, you're not going to do it. But if you say that you can and you mean it, it's a difference. You can say it, but not mean it. You got to say it with your motherfucking chest and take it all the way to the top. Larissa, I'm sorry, I didn't even get a chance for us to pray. I didn't even get a chance for us to pray, Larissa. Hold on, let me bring Larissa on real quick. Larissa, I'm sorry. And we're going to walk in here and we're going to meditate for free today if you want my pay. Larissa, I'm sorry. It ain't even...
No.
Larissa,
It's so
I didn't know ironic. It was going to go like that. I didn't know.
It's amazing, man.
I didn't know it was gonna go like that. She wanted me to do my showing her meditation room. That I wouldn't do that in there. Do it. I'm gonna wake everybody down there in that room. But I got a treat for everybody though. I'm gonna let y'all meditate for free today. If she tell me to cut it off, then I'm gonna have to cut it off. But I'm gonna try to push for y'all to meditate for free. We wanna meditate today, and yeah, because a lot of people wanna, you know, see what it's like. And since y'all own, maybe I'll give y'all a little bit of it, not all of it. But yeah, come on, let's go in the house real quick. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna go like this, Larissa. I don't never know how my show gonna go.
Oh no, I'm blessed. I am blessed. And we have alive in so many ways, I'll tell you after the call.
Yeah, I was like, because I stayed here last night.
Okay.
And I came over.
As you should.
Yeah, because I came over for the party, but they had already had the party without me. So we gonna see what she be doing behind the scenes. I can't say to her, y'all just listen. I can't say, well, why you ain't ready yet? Because she'll get mad. All right. So we're gonna be behind the scenes today. What she be doing? She using the products though. She makes sure she got the products.
Oh my God! Congratulations, sis. Oh my goodness.
I forgot to have Larissa to pray.
Oh, you can pray now. That's okay.
No. She said you need to pray right now.
Hey, girl.
She said pray right now.
Congratulations. Oh my
in alignment. Oh my goodness. Well, Father God, I tell you, all I can say, as you were talking, your word will not return void, Lord God. I tell you, just the power. We just thank you, Lord. Oh God, I just got such an attitude of gratitude. We thank you for your modern day Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
I said, I am just celebrating over here. Your word is so faithful. Man, you just teach us. So, for using her, having Coach Stormy, my sister-in-law, my friend, I tell you, I'm just so proud right now, God. Just so grateful. I know I speak on behalf of everybody that's listening. I tell you, and just to see her going first, just to see everything her heart desire, to just see us win, and it's a win for us all, Lord God. And I just thank you, Father God. We just lift your name on high right now. We just thank you for everything that you are doing and just showing us the manifestation of your word, the manifestation of the power of. You said your word, there's power in the tongue. You said your word that due diligence, being diligent hands creates wealth, diligent hand creates prosperity, and we see it through your vessel. And I thank you. We're so honored. We're so honored. And I know that she was anointed and appointed from her mother's womb. Come on. From her mother's womb. We thank you, Miss Marlene, Ma. Yes. I know you are rejoicing right now. I know you had a lot to do with it. Hallelujah. And I just thank you, God, for everything, God. I'm just, oh, God, I'm just such an awe for this beautiful lady right here. It's just about the fact of just honoring, putting God first as always, but just, he was downloading my spirit, Reggie, when I was getting ready, if Coach Stormy never came on, I just wanted to just pray for her. I just wanted to just honor her on today. So I tell you, we were so much in alignment because I just wanted to just honor her. I tell you, it's amazing. Just everything, just a win, win, win on every level, breaking every record. I mean, to hear, her niece, my daughter say, I can't wait to get my auntie award. And to hear Data said, I'm going to be the first one to get my auntie's award. I say, okay. Wow. And then I'm talking about just being able to just hear her break the records. And I was in alignment with Anna because I kept saying, oh, no, it's time for Elite. All right. Yes. And I tell you, it just happened. Everything, your thoughts manifest, and we're just praying. And for each and every person that's on here, each and every person that sowed a seed, just know that seed is going to go and grow, baby. And we just made history. And I see somebody put herstory, HERSTORY. Her story, baby, is why we are here. Her story, baby, is why we are here. So we just thank God and we lift up our hands because we know it's time for meditation. We know it's time to get in a quiet place and get to know ourselves. And as we hear our elite ambassador, all right, our woman of God, getting ready to orchestrate and lead us into this meditation. So I'm ready. I know y'all are ready. Prepare your hearts and minds. And I'm telling you, because I see she's getting ready to get there right now, and I don't want to miss it. Come on. So with everybody, we just touch and agree, and we say amen, and let's get ready to meditate.
Amen, amen, amen. Thank you so much, Larissa. I am about to give everybody a sneak peek of Coach Stormy's meditation. You guys are going to get a treat today because of her hitting the rank.
Woo!
What are you doing? You talking to somebody? Oh. I don't have to talk to you. You're talking to somebody.
Okay, bye, Larissa. I'm taking you off so they can focus on her. I can say goodbye to you today. Bye, get off. Love you. So she get ready for meditation, y'all. What you need? A stand? Yeah, could take this one. Cause I could do ghetto with mine. Take that off. Wait, take it off right now. Thank you.
I was trying to wait till you got
You need this? See, I could be ghetto right there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Boom.
All right, everybody. Grand Rising. All right, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, beautiful people. Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Hello. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning, everybody. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, everybody. Great morning. Come on, y'all. Come on in here, y'all. We are going to have a victory meditation today. And this victory is going to be that each and every one of us, we get to manifest our wildest dreams and goals. That's the victory. The victory that everybody that's on this line today, touching and agreeing, you will one day manifest your wildest dreams and your wildest goals. And it'll be a sweatless victory because you have been in alignment. You would have done what you're supposed to do. And I'm just believing this morning that each and every one of you that's on this line this morning, we are about to agree, we are about to align, we have already touched, and we are about to manifest our wildest dreams and goals in a miraculous way. What was going to take us 5 years, we're going to do it in 5 months. What's going to take us a decade, we're going to do it in a year. We collapse in decades into days. And so I'm believing that we're about to manifest even the more in a miraculous way, y'all. In a miraculous way. So I really want y'all to tap in. If somebody's missing, let y'all know they don't want to miss this meditation this morning. Remember, I am complete in one with the divine energy. All right, I am complete in one with the divine energy. Come on, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. Get in here. Get in here. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Congratulations to all of us this morning. We have proven to the world that we can work together. We have proven to the world that we can stick together. We have proven to the world that we can do things in love and miraculous things will happen. We have proven to the world that whenever we want something, if we all get in alignment and if we all get on one accord, and it's all about you though, it's all about you first, that eventually people will see your worth and people will show up and people will start to conspire on your behalf. You know, you take one step and God say, hey, I got the rest. You know, my dreams and goals are coming to reality. How they will get done is not my business. It's God's business. For each and every person that prayed, that believed, that sowed a seed, that bought a NutriBurst, that bought a coffee, that said a prayer, that maybe couldn't even spend the money, but you prayed and you believed and you wanted it for me because you knew that nobody is more deserving. If that ever crossed your mind in the last 48 hours, I just want to tell you thank you. If you cross your mind, if it crossed your mind one time that man, Stormy needs to be the lead ambassador. Even if you didn't have the money to spend on the NutriBurst. Now, if you had the money, you didn't buy none. I ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? But if you didn't have the money, but you wish you had the money, you just say, oh my God, I just hope it happens for the Lord. I just want you to get in alignment with us this morning. I'm telling y'all right now, for real, for real. I know that y'all really don't understand the power of manifestation. I know that y'all really don't understand how powerful we are, like really, how powerful we are. I don't think you guys know how powerful you are, the individual powers that you have within. I don't really think you know, and I know you don't know because if you knew, you'll be acting different. You would show up different. And so I'm gonna let you guys come on in here. We've been averaging 800 and some people, so we like 300 people short. I know it's Friday and y'all just got paid, but come on, get your people, y'all. Get your people. This is about to be a different type of meditation. You want to definitely tap into today's meditation. You definitely want to tap into today's meditation. So let me take, y'all already know, let me take my blossomy. I told y'all I'm committed to 30 days of gut check. I want to see what happens. You know, I'm willing to be the guinea pig. So I'm gonna see what happens differently for me. So these are my two morning products. Gut check. I'm gonna see what happens. Blossomy for my whole feng shui. All right. So let's give it a couple more minutes. Let's give it a couple more minutes. So we get some more amazing people on the line. Guys, we know somebody's a part of this group and they're not here. You know, you want to sow your seed of your time right now. You do not want to miss this meditation. This meditation is going to be a different type of meditation. You definitely want to tap in. So I'm going to let y'all get some more time to get your people on. You definitely want to play it full out in this meditation. Come on. All right, let me take my part. Y'all know I got to take my part up, right? All right. Get y'all people. That's another thing. Stop leaving your people and assuming they sleep or they just don't want to be on. Nah, text them. Hey, I'm about to get on meditation. You getting on? Accountability is big. You know, I know we be taking things personal and getting offended and just making up stories in our mind. No. Decide this time, I'm not going to assume she just don't want to get on. No, she may need you to remind her. She may need you to hold her hand a little bit, you know? All right, y'all ready? I am complete in one with the divine energy. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? So y'all know I'm playing with my garden essential oils. Come on, y'all ready? Repeat after me. I am complete in one with the divine energy. I am complete in one. Can you imagine that? I am complete and one with the most powerful energy in the world. Can you understand what I'm telling you, what you're saying this morning? I am complete and one with the divine energy. The highest spiritual form of energy is the divine. I am complete and one with the divine energy. You keep repeating that, you keep believing that. That's a powerful alignment. That's a different level of alignment. I am complete and one with the divine energy. All right, y'all ready? Eyes closed. I am complete and one with the divine energy. I am complete and one with the divine energy. Say a prayer. Whatever you want, whatever you're desiring, just pray right now inside of your body. Just ask so you can receive. Knock, and it shall be given. Seek, and ye shall find. Say a prayer for whatever it is that you're desiring right now. Start asking God, just talking to Him, being thankful. Be thankful for what you already want. We believe it's already done. Be thankful that it's already done. You've already received the blessing. It's already yours. It's already yours. I am complete and one with the divine energy. I am complete and one with the divine energy. Relax your face. Relax your jaws. Relax your shoulders. Loosen them up, drop them down from your ears. Allow whatever sound is pulling you forward to pull you forward. Allow it to allow you to find your center. Find your center, which is forward. We're not worried about what happened yesterday. We're not worried about what didn't happen this morning. We're present right now. So for the next 9 minutes, I want you to think to yourself, there's nowhere to go. There is nowhere to be. Just present right now, right here in this moment of gratitude, this moment of alignment. This moment to reset and recalibrate the new energy for this brand new day. July 30th, 2021. Repeat after me right now. Say to yourself with a smile on your face, today is my day. Today is my day. Filled with endless possibilities. There's nothing I can't do, for this day is mine. Take a deep breath. Note, the deeper the breath, the longer the life. On this second inhalation, as you take a breath, I want you to think, the deeper the breath, the longer the life. But I want you to think self-control is strength. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. Kindness is power. Peace be still. Peace be still. In through your nose, as of right now, take a deep breath. Relax deeper into your seat. And on this last and final inhalation, I want you to imagine that you are sending positive oxygen to your heart. Imagine that you are sending all of this oxygen, filling up your heart with new, clean, positive oxygen. Just visualize your heart being pumped right now. Take a deep breath. You should feel more centered. You should feel more clear. You should feel more calm. My thoughts are positive, and I always express myself truthfully and clearly. My thoughts are positive, and I always express myself truthfully and clearly. This morning, I want you to truthfully, clearly go into moments of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most underused tools in the laws of attraction. Many people don't use gratitude as a tool. But if you learn to be grateful for everything, good, bad, and indifferent, there'll be more things given to you to be grateful for. So as of right now, I want you to take about 60 seconds and find about three things simultaneously that you are extremely grateful for, that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel proud. I don't care if this is something from your childhood. Bring it to the present moment right now. Feel good, feel proud, feel grateful within inside of your body. As of right now, let's go into gratitude. Put a smile on your face if you're grateful for life. If you're grateful that God woke you up today to see another day. Be grateful if you're grateful for this meditation. Be grateful if you're proud of your progress. You're not the person that you used to be. Nobody may not see it, nobody may not acknowledge it, but the mere fact that you know that you are not the same that you used to be grateful for that. Be grateful for your tenacity and your courage and your consistency. Be grateful for the areas of your life that you may keep quiet about, but you pray and you ask God to pull you through. Be grateful this morning for your childhood and your parents. And be grateful this morning that you're able to see another day, that God saw fit to wake you up. Be grateful that you have your use of your limbs and your mind is in its right place. Be grateful this morning. Be grateful for your cell phone, your Wi-Fi connection. Be grateful to be connected right now in this moment. Put a smile on your face just for gratitude. Don't take for granted this moment of gratitude and what it's doing for you. You may not see what things are doing for you, but you got to know that everything that you do is a seed unto your future. It's a seed unto what's to come. As of right now, I want us to shift our focus. I want us to take this beautiful energy, feeling grateful right now, feeling proud of who you are and all the things that you've accomplished that made you think about it this morning, that just came in your mind. You just got excited about it. You should have a smile on your face right now because that's you right there. That is the real you right there. And for the next 2 minutes, can we go into our future? Can you see yourself on the canvas of your imagination? Can you see yourself showing up more consistently every day so that you can convict your confidence? Consistency breeds confidence. See yourself consistent. When nobody's looking, you still do what's right. See yourself in your future being consistent. What would your future look like if you were consistent with the things that serve you? You consistently drank water. You consistently had gratitude. You consistently were kind to people. You consistently did the right work that leads to the right results. You never meditated for 10 minutes. Let's celebrate those 10 minutes. Come on, but let's go. We got 2 more minutes. Be grateful this morning. Remember, gratitude is a tool. More things will be coming to you. I'm grateful this morning to be surrounded by people who sincerely care. I saw the power of teamwork in one day. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my team. I'm grateful for my CEO, my CFO. I'm grateful for the people that believe in me, that support me. I'm very grateful. And I see myself in the future surrounded by amazing people who have vision. Amazing people who demand the spirit of excellence. I see myself surrounded by vision carriers. I see myself in a big old 20,000 square foot home, so many rooms, I don't know to do it. I see myself in my private jet. See yourself. Don't be afraid to speak it out your mouth. I see myself in my private plane. I see myself as a #1 syndicated TV show on national television. I see myself setting a new standard. I see myself defying the odds. I see myself healthier than ever. I see myself happier than ever. I see myself higher as I travel the world. I see myself with a beautiful family, my children, grandkids, having a good time, living life. I see myself serving, traveling the country just to deliver a message. I see myself happier than ever, more peaceful than ever, moving forward, no matter what tries to come up against me. I see myself moving forward, moving forward. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Come on, y'all. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Come on, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Say it right now. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. It's okay. Whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger. You gotta believe that. A lot of people are doing the best they can. Don't let them throw you off. See yourself living a happy life. See yourself surrounded by love. People that genuinely love you. You got a woman in your life that loves you. You got a man in your life that loves you. You got people around you that loves you. And they support and celebrate the pure essence of who you are. And guess what? They got it from you. They learned from watching you. You are the first example for everyone to see live on this day, July 30th, that we are about to create a new narrative. We're about to show the world what self-love, what humility, with knowing yourself, love yourself. And so now your heart. Come on, y'all. You can do it. You deserve these 15 minutes to celebrate yourself and to recalibrate yourself. Put your hand on your heart. Just say, I love you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. You beat yourself up so bad. You treat yourself so bad. Just tell yourself how much you love yourself. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. And if you feel the need for yourself, show yourself some love. Love yourself. Love on yourself. Love yourself. Just love yourself. Just love yourself. When nobody else loves you, you love you. When nobody else shows up for you, you show up for you. And I promise you, a host of people will come around and give you love. And they'll show up and you'll not even know that, oh my God, it started with me first. Slowly, when you're ready, slowly, slowly, slowly open your eyes. And I want you to receive, the blessing that I have been blessed with. The blessing of peace, the blessing of certainty, the blessing of humility, the blessing of servitude, the blessing of attitude, the blessing of gratitude. And I want you to believe that everything that has been blessed in my life, every area of my life that has been blessed, because you are on this call, because you sowed your seed. I want you to believe that what happens to me is going to happen to you 1,000 fold. Believe that you can, believe that you will, and I promise you it will happen. Remember, whatever you give your attention to is what you become. All right? Open your eyes. Celebrate this brand new day. 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 And never stop believing in you. Never stop believing in you. No matter how much somebody comes and they throw you off, no matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times you feel discouraged, no matter how many times you feel like giving up, just don't fail yourself. And the only way that you don't fail yourself is that you just don't quit. Just don't quit. Just don't quit. You may fall, you may stumble, you may get, quiet because you need a break, but just don't quit. Just don't quit. Come back, wake up the next morning and be like, I'm back. And it's just that simple. So I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for everything. I'm very, very grateful this morning. I'm very thankful this morning. Hopefully you all feel the gratitude energy. Hopefully you all feel grateful as well for whatever your contribution has been to making me feel grateful. That's beautiful. So thank you for your seed, and know that whatever you're waiting for, whatever you're desiring, just believe it is on the way. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. And of course, I'm about to jump rope with Trent, get ready to catch my flight. Travel mercies to me, y'all. Celebrate. I'm going to Paraguay to celebrate our new globals, new ambassadors. How ironic is it that I wake up today and I get to go to Paraguay and spend the day with my Latino team. Can't wait to see each and every one of you. And of course, I'll see you all tomorrow. Everybody, I will see you all tomorrow. What's up, Chris? Cannot wait to see y'all tomorrow for meditation. I love you all. Have a blessed day. And know that you are limitless potential. There is nothing that you cannot do. All right? Bye, everybody. Bye.
Leave them risks. Go give me 1 minute.
Leave the phone up.
No, you can move the phones. I want to get your photos.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.